Alright, I've had my eye on getting one of these Apple Android CarPlay radio kits for a long time. They're pretty expensive. 4th gen RAM electronics had one. Pretty good deal with all the goodies that comes with it to get you up and running. Unfortunately, I have to order mine when I'm back order and waited several months to get it. After getting it, I was still missing some parts. Took a few more weeks to get the rest of those parts, and after getting that, still missing a harness. Waited a few more weeks. But in the end, yeah, 4th gen RAM electronics came through. Gave me everything that was promised to me at a great deal. So very pleasant to talk to every time I talk to them. Very knowledgeable. Definitely, I've got my eye on some other stuff they're selling. I'll be doing business with them again. I'm going to show you the unboxing and the install. I'll show you guys what this looks like. All right, the first shipment, we got the radio in, we got the climate control module, the harness for the climate control module, and the bezel. What do we got, Mopar? Let's open it. That's the media hub. Oh. 3 plugs. Holy cow. All right, the next shipment, we got our tray. We got a new tray and our new media hub. We're just missing the conversion harness. Step 1, disconnect your ground on your battery. Step 2, T20 Torx. There's 2 of them in here. 1 back in your little pocket back in there. Alright, once those are out, step 3, pull this off. We gotta take all these harnesses off. Alright, next up, we got 4 screws, 1 in each of the corners here. It's 7mm. Take all 4 of those out. Alright, once those 4 are out, this just pulls back. This is what we got back here. So this guy, it's got a little arm that swings out, and that comes off like that. These guys, you just pinch, pull out. So in here, there's like a whole bunch of screws here, 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 here. Once you get all those out, that pops off. That's our old bezel. Let's put the new one on. Alright, that's the new bezel. You just want to make sure you go top first. And then that should just pop right back on there. And we gotta screw it all in. All those little screws all the way around again. Alright, we gotta pull this guy off of here. Just pops out of there. And that's where our climate control module is gonna screw onto. Tighten that up. Alright, get the glove box out. There's a tab right here. Gotta pull back and out. There we go. Push in, push in. This whole guy pulls out. Now we have access back under here. Alright, so the module is gonna go in here. Just gonna sneak it back behind here. And line those up there, and then slide down. And then we're just gonna tighten these screws up. Harness. That's gonna get plugged in the back. We'll run that back up and through our radio. Alright, this back screw, you're not gonna be able to get a screwdriver in here. This is a 7mm. You're gonna have to do it with a wrench. Alright, got that tightened up. We're gonna run our wire up and under. Pop it out through here. Alright, I got my wire run up here. And it's got two ends. It's got this one. Just tuck that back behind here. So that one is gonna go here in the new bezel. That's what that's gonna look like. And then this white one, that's gonna go in here. They're gonna get snapped together. Everything else is just gonna get buttoned up back to where it was. Alright, put this radio back up in here. Maybe it could go this way. Alright, so we got everything buttoned back up in here. So the only thing different is that one goes in there. This is the new harness. And it's got another wire coming in here. All right. Let's see if it works. All right, we finally got all the pieces to put this together. Now we got the harness today. So we gotta rip this out and install it. Try it. See if we can get this to work here. All right. So I think this whole thing pops off here. Yeah, that comes off. This comes off. Yeah, this comes off. Alright, we got all this off. Once you get a corner of the plastic, you can just pull on this plastic. Just be careful pulling on the material too much. Try to get more of the plastic. Grip that and pull that out. All the way around, we're gonna take these two screws, 4 screws out. Take all these for it. Okay, so I pulled this all off. I lifted this up, pulled the foam off. Under here, there's 2 screws. Give you a better look at that. There's like this metal bracket going around. And it looks like a screw down here, so I'm gonna take those off. Alright, so I got those 2 screws off. There's a few more screws here and here. And then we got a screw on the side here. And then this is gonna be a bummer. There's a screw right here, which means this has gotta come off. I'm not gonna be able to get to that screw. That's gonna be a bummer. All right. Okay, I think I can take this off of here. This is screwed down to here, and maybe on the other side as well. This looks like a Torx bit. That looks like it's gonna be a T45. Looks like it. Yeah. All right, let's try that. Okay, pull the rest of this out here. All right, let's see if we got her. Oh, this is a pain in the butt. I'm stuck on some. Oh yeah, screw. All right, I gotta take that one out. And maybe something else. Let's see. All right, we got that screw out, and that was it. We just had these harnesses. I just unplugged them. You guys know how to do harnesses, right? Just squeeze a little tab, pull them out. Okay. All right, we got the new tray. I guess we should pop this in first. Looks pretty good. All right, so we got it somewhat in place. Got our screw here, screw there, 2 screws here. Got this plugged in. So this is our conversion harness. It's going in there. All right, I don't have it quite all put together, but I couldn't wait to plug this in to see what this is all about. Get what you want quickly. Oh yeah, that's cool. So these are the apps. All right, so for this other piece here, if you get disoriented when taking this thing apart, this thing is gonna go arch up just like that, arch up. These little plastic pins are gonna go in the holes. That's gonna set on the top like that. That's gonna go. It's easier with 2 hands, it really is. Yeah. But that's how it goes. It goes arch up on the pins. The screw is gonna go right through that hole right there, just like that. All right, quick look around. I don't have any more screws except for these 4. I'm gonna put the lid on, but yeah, we're gonna go around and push this back in just like that. Just kind of tuck it all the way back around, pull it up, push her back in there. We'll get this thing back together here. All right, got our 4 screws put back in here on the lid. Put our mat back in here. What else goes in here? I need this cup holder. I'm gonna wash this out before I put that back in there. And then this top just snaps right back on. And that's it. Alright, there it is, all installed, all back together, all tucked in. got Android Auto now. Alright, pros and cons. This is my old bezel, and if you notice, there's a dot in between each of these settings. So what this means is I can have it blowing out at my face, and then the next one here is you can have it blowing out at your face and your feet, but the little dot in between, you can have it a little more on your face, a little on your feet, and then you'll notice the next dot, so it's a little more on your feet, or a little on your face, more on your feet. You get the gist. It's kind of like an in-between setting, so there's a lot more settings. New bezel doesn't have that. It's just standard with all the vehicles. I've not seen in a lot of vehicles. I've only seen it in my Ram here, and I really like that feature, because sometimes you don't want it, you know, maybe just a little too much on the face. You know, now it's like 50-50 feet and face, or you know, the windshield and the feet. You know, sometimes you just want it just a little more on the windshield, a little less on the feet. Don't have that with the new radio. Alright, there it is. Turned on. Your climate is actually in your radio now, so you can turn that up and down with touching buttons instead of using your knob. You do have some buttons here now. I've got my defrost. I've got the climate controls here. I've got the fan knob, and I can shut that off there. But yeah, it's all going to be in the radio now. A lot of these apps, I think, are subscription based through either Sirius or the Uconnect service through RAM. This is pretty much the same. Your radio or your media, which something that's cool is you can have your nav kind of open up in the radio as well. It's got the built-in nav, and you know, obviously you can control a lot of different stuff in here. Your wipers, your lights, your doors, locks, engines, which I kind of turn this on with my other screen, my other radio, but the screen on this radio is much bigger. I'll show you what the Android Auto looks like. So as soon as you plug in your phone, the Android Auto icon or button is going to appear there. One thing you're going to lose is my old media hub had a cigarette lighter here, then the aux, and then like a phone charger USB port. You're going to lose that phone charger, or I'm sorry, the cigarette lighter type plug, like this guy. You're not going to have that anymore, which I did have something plugged in there that uses that plug that I'm not sure how I'm going to plug into. But yeah, so you do get the two USBs and the aux, and they both work. They both have Android Auto, which is pretty cool. When you go to the hit the Android Auto button, that takes you there. These are all the different apps. So yeah, you've got Google Maps, Podcasts, Pandora, your phone controls are there. You can send text messages, which is pretty cool. My phone connected to my truck before with the old radio, and I could, you know, kind of see text messages, but I couldn't really send text messages. And if you hit the VR button, you could say, hey, send a text message, but it was really clunky, and there were only like some set text messages, like preloaded text messages that you could send, like, hey, I'm driving right now. You can't just say whatever you want. With this, you can literally say whatever you want. Google will repeat it. Is that what you want to say? Do you want to send it? And you know, that's pretty awesome. Podcasts, your music, your calendar entries, different things, you know, you have going on for the day. It'll tell you your agenda, news, reminders. If I were to hit this remind button, you can say, hey, remind me to pick up some milk when I go to Sam's Club. It will remind you. The weather, you push that, it'll tell you the local weather for your area. What I also like about it is your controls here, no matter what you have open. If you're in your phone here, you'll notice that Pandora controls are still visible here, and that goes with your nav as well. So if I have Google Maps running here, my turn-by-turn directions will still be visible. I'll still see those controls while I'm looking at something else, which is pretty nice. I'm super happy with this. Super happy. If you guys have any questions regarding the install, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. I'll try to get back to you. And thanks again for watching.